Nice. You trying to hit me? You want to start a fight? You want to start a fight? That was a heater, bro.
Hit you first try.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do what baseballers do.
Bro, you just almost hit me.
Oh.
When you hit me with the bat, that means we fight.
I hit you.
Or with the ball. That means we fight. What do you say about that?
It's my turn, bro.
Now it's your turn to bat?
Yeah.
Try to take me out, bro?
Yeah? I hit it really far.
So you're gonna get a job and be married by the end of the year, huh? You gonna move out? Great.
We have everybody else going to school.
So that means that I can go back to bed after you guys leave.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna hitchhike back home?
Yeah. Mom's gonna pick us up.
You hope. This is how my wife deals with the muddy patch from the leaking camp trailer.
This is a redneck.
Say it correctly. Red Poppy Ranch fix.
Red Poppy Ranch fix. Make it do with what we got.
That's dang right. Well, Cedar made it home after spending the weekend with family, having the opportunity to celebrate her grandfather's life. I first met him 23 years ago and naturally had a lot in common with him and recognized his lifetime of experience. Over the years, he's taught me much of his knowledge of the southwestern culture of both Mexican and Indian as he spent his life learning these things. His adobe home, where he cast every brick, is virtually a museum.
We learn as we go, do good as we can as we go. Because there's something to learn every day. And learn to be good. Learn to be good with whoever you meet. Be friends with everybody you meet. And it'll all come back to you.
Get on one corner.
You don't think I can do it?
You probably can, but she can help too. We're just going to the ground. Good job, thank you. Not too long ago, Cedar's grandfather made the comment that at his point in life, all that he had left were the memories. Not long ago, I read a poll where 78% of people polled said that the best years were behind them. To me, that's terrifying, to think that there's nothing in the future more exciting than maybe something I did in my past. I would argue that the future is bright from where I sit. There is no certainty in tomorrow, especially from Red Poppy Ranch. While I can tell that physically I'm not the same person I was in my 20s or even my 30s, I'm still excited about the challenge of living the way that we choose to live, especially this first year. This first year will tell us everything. This first year will determine how much firewood I really need to have. This first year will determine if a snowblower and a snowplow is actually necessary. This first year is going to determine if the juice is worth the squeeze. Hear it?
I did it again.
That is hot air.
You can eat that.
I think you're pregnant.
Watch out for that mud.
If I put them both as far to the left as I can, is there any problem with that?
Except for when the washer shakes.
There you almost got it. One more time.
These are hurting me.
Okay, I'll hold it out of the way. Now do it. You just started your first car, bro. Okay, who's driving?
Me.
You gonna grab the steering wheel and handle it? Okay, straight down the hill. Are you going straight? Turn to the left. Turn, there you go. Both hands, use both hands. I'll hold you. Okay, straighten it out. Go straight. More, right there. Go back, right there. Right there. Okay. Now you got it right there. Now we're gonna back it up. Now I'm gonna help you a little bit because we gotta swing the trailer over a little bit. Okay.
So, first off, turn it all the way to right here.
Keep going. Cal, you did it. High five. Now I'm gonna put my foot on the brake. You take this. Oh. Are you scared? Okay, now grab the wheel. 10 and 2. I'm gonna help. Turn it this way a little bit. We're loose from the tractor, from the trailer. Stop. Put it in park. Turn the key off.
The other way?
Uh-huh. Cal May, you just drove your first car. You know how old I was first time I drove? 8 years old. How old are you?
8.
What?
I'm 6.
Dude, you're a little bit young, bro. It's a good thing the police aren't up here.
Can I honk?
Negative on the honk. What are you doing, you crazy? Now, I'm gonna run this thing and move some dirt. Whenever I'm running heavy equipment, this thing's fast. Whenever I'm running heavy equipment, you guys have to stay a long way away. And if you're trying to get my attention, you stay way back and you yell my name. You understand?
Can I say anything?
Yes, you can. Where are you going? Are you going inside? As I watched my wife's grandfather reach the ripe old age of 92 and have a story connected to every possession he owned, but I also recognized what happened moments after he passed away. All of his cherished possessions seemed to scatter like the wind. His kids and grandkids took the things that were important to them, but at the end of the day, these are all material possessions. How much do possessions really matter? At the end of the day, when they're placing you in your final resting spot, what are the memories you left behind? When your name comes up with those that know you best, what will your name represent? I've told the story before about driving down the street in South Phoenix and seeing the sign out in front of the Baptist church that says, "Live your life in such a way where I don't have to lie at your funeral." All that I can hope for is when my name comes up with those that knew me best, that the feelings are positive. That my kids have fond memories, like I do, of sitting on my father's lap, learning to drive when I was a little bit too young. Learning to work hard when it's time to work, play hard when it's time to play, and create these lasting memories that maybe someday, when I'm sitting in my rocking chair, I'll think back fondly on. In the meantime, we've got a functional washer and dryer running off our 7 kilowatt off-grid solar system. I had to change the orifice in the dryer over to propane. Quite simple. I have this pile of dirt left over from when I graded the parking area that I needed to do something with. And I was afraid that if I didn't get this done, it would have to wait until next year. I'm taking the dirt and trying to create a flat spot next to the shop where either we could put a fire pit of some kind or possibly a greenhouse. While I had the skid steer, I wanted to clean the place up and make sure that the grading is done properly around the house, ensuring when the snow melts that it will not sit next to the house. Now that all the dirt has been moved and the parking area is clear all but for the camp trailer, we can start making preparations to get gravel and get it soon. The weather's holding out. Cedar reminded me that this time last year the leaves were turning. It's still in the 90s. We've got to get the gravel down. We've got to get the mud under control as we approach winter.